Hi, June 24th here at Happy Dog Farm, and kind of an update. Went out of town for a while, and I had some worries. I did some watering before I left, and I came back, and I'm still puzzled. I don't know if my trees, some of my trees, are drowning or thirsty. I don't know. So today is the day to try and say, well, I'd kind of rather drown them than let them die of thirst. I got a difficult soil situation here. I got a lot of clay. I mean a lot of thick clay. And it's not a good place for an orchard, but it's what I own. So, flipping around here, what I've got is trees that look like this. The leaves have some body to them, but they're soft. They're very soft. Oh, that white stuff is surround, kaolin clay. Yeah, I did spray before I left, and even though it rained, you can see some of the leaves have expired. They're no good. Morday, kick the bucket, dog meat. Anyway, so you can look and you'll see that the drip lines are installed for the drip irrigation system, which leads up to something else. It's been very tedious watering the trees lately, because I can only haul about 80 gallons of water at a time, and obviously it takes a lot more water than that to water 90 trees. So what I've done is, at the end of each row where the fittings come out, voila, and I'll be putting in an 1.5-inch diameter water main here that will be plumbed directly into those, so I can actually put a well in. And I was just thinking about, where should the well be. This will be a driven well using a sand point. For folks who aren't familiar with it, it's sort of like a straw with a filter on the end, and you beat it into the earth, and where you have a shallow water table like we do here, sometimes you only need to go down as shallow as 15 feet, and you'll reach porous soil where the well point can actually just pull water up at a reasonable flow rate. And I have a small surface pump that will pull up for 20-some feet and then pressurize the line. So the great goal for this week or next is to get that installed. And then when that's going, I'll get back to the weeding, because I really have a weed problem. I'm wondering if the cloth is contributing to my tree problem, because I don't have this wilting leaf problem on the trees that are not clothed. So again, it's sort of that compare and contrast thing. I'm going to walk down and show you a few of the other trees. It does seem to be kind of with variety. These trees here, I got a mixed bag here. The ones that they were truly beautifully feathered by the orchard, the nursery I bought them from. These are Somerset Red Streak, or they were. I'm hoping they still are. These two rows here are Liberty, which, actually that last row is Liberty. This row is a medley of kinds. Tremlett's Bitter. Oh, I so look forward to that. And they're all behaving differently. Now, I have springs in this field, so for all I know, I dropped a tree on a spring and it's drowning, and another one sitting next to it and it's thirsty. So, but as you notice, I'm breaking the rules. This here is a Meador, and there's a fruit. Little guy there. I wanted to get something this year, so I left one on there and I nipped all the other ones. It's got clay on it, which will hopefully keep the buggy boos away. And I think I have like 3 more children here. This is why I have a map. More Meador. If I got some fruit, you wouldn't hear me crying about it. I'm looking at these Liberties down here, and they look to me thirsty. Just that droopy leaf. They look thirsty to me. So I got to get that pipeline in today, and then I can start moving water. Even if I have to lug it back and forth, it's so much easier because I can do 3 rows at once on this pump. and that would get a lot more watering done much more quickly. But these are all Liberty, and they all look a bit thirsty, and they've actually it's hurt them. It's going to set them back a bit for next year on the conditions of them. We may be holding a wake for this one, but because I have some green on it, I'm just going to leave it be and see if I can resuscitate it today. So that's all there is to say. There you can see the tractor in the background. Did a fine job trenching today, and now I have to go back and get lunch and pipe and start plumbing. Take care all. Thanks.